Do you ever like you find yourself lost in whatever, lost in thought or lost in pacing, and then you think about how like you've completely been zoning out the entire outside world, like because like okay, like for me, like I'm a single mom of five, so my kids are inside and I know they're fine. So like they're inside and when I hear the door open or whatever is like my signal to be listening. You know what I mean? So like I let myself zone out when I'm pacing the yard and I pick up trash and shit. And I actually really fucking enjoy it and that whatever. But anyways, I realized I was zoning out for like 10 minutes. And then I was like, wow, like anyone back here looking out their window, the neighbors over here, the fucking horses, the people driving by, I was like, what would they be looking at? So, just, I have to give myself a good representation so that I can watch this back to know what it is people are seeing, so that I can correct behavior accordingly. Even though I'm sure that half of you will say that my outfit just annihilates the entire thing in general. So people are going to automatically think I'm weird because of what I'm wearing, but I don't give a shit about that. But I do want to accommodate social behavior, so this is me trying to learn, and so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to forget that you're here, and I'm going to be doing whatever it is I do, although I'm going to have to turn this sideways because it doesn't show very much, bitch, and I need to walk. Like, I go up and down, so I really should just get my fucking, my camera that's mounted to the fucking mirror, bitch. I should get that one because it has the gimbal, the following thing, and then it would just follow me. But then you guys would be getting sick. You'd be getting motion sickness watching me vibe. So let's just do it this way for now, okay? And again, this is just for science, so you can't be mean to me and call me psycho or weird. It's for me to learn you and learn what would be more accommodating to you. So I don't know why you'd be mean to me for that. Do you know what I mean, bitch? All right. Yeah. So. Oh, I have to forget this review. Oh, dude, this is where I should get my mic. No, I actually have the mic. There's a white band. I have a mic. No, wait, I actually should get the mic because I need people to hear me as I'm walking. No, that actually would be really fucking cool. I have wireless mics. No, bitch, seriously. I have wireless microphones that go to that camera that I have had for 2 months and I haven't used them. Because I'm afraid of success, bitch. Because I know that the minute I do anything I enjoy, it will be wildly successful. And I have this weird thing of thinking that, I need like a co-pilot or a co-partner. Like I need like somebody else equal to me, or at least I'm thinking that we're equal, but they see me as lesser. I need someone like that to always be giving me like the, yeah, you should do it kind of a thing. And I realized that why, because I mean, it couldn't, like, we could just, I mean, Jesus, you know, he's always been reaching out, you know, he's always got his hand out for everybody and is wanting to carry us in the sand and shit. So why can't we just use him like that? And so I've been using Jesus like that, and he's been mentoring me in the same way that a hubby would, bitch. Because I've been married twice, and I'm love those men to death, obviously. Well, not to death, because till death do us part, and we already parted, bitch. So I don't know if I wouldn't die for those motherfuckers anymore, but at a point, I did want to sign up for that. At a point, I did, and you know what? That hats off to me for that, bitch. That's some real, that's some work. So yeah. So actually, what I think I'm gonna do is, you're right. Me. I do need to go get the other camera and get my actual equipment that I have. That would be really fucking cool. And then you'd be able to hear me as I'm walking up and down, and we can have our little pace. And then it could be a thing where it's like my following of you, you know, like, cause that's how I channel, is like I have to like stim. And that's the only, like, that's the way I can give messages, is by being relatable, bitch. And it's not the way I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to be the way that all of the fucking YouTube channelers are when they channel their messages, and it's like that every day the spread. Then they do the spreads, and I mean the cards, bitch. I mean, yeah, we here spread them, and we're just like thinking something else. But yeah, walking, right? Stride. I'm a track I 5A state champion in high school, you know what I mean? 15 years ago, bitch. So yeah, that's something worth mentioning. Although I still look like I could be one, and I've had 5 children, bitch. That's me fighting with me, so. Long story short, I'm gonna go get my equipment. Well, I have other things to do that are more important, like prioritize. I'm not saying that that's not important, it is really important, but I've had enough time today to be expressive and creative with my thought. Do you know what I mean? So, because I have this one loading. I have, I have prior obligations that I need to take care of. I need to be a big girl first, and this is me parenting myself as I would lean on a partner, and I'm just going to share it with you guys so you can learn how to do it too. I don't know. And if you don't learn it, you can make fun of it, and there is no bad publicity because it's what you do with it, bitch. You know, there could be a great fucking person that deserves all the good publicity in the world, and if all they get is bad press. I mean, well, are they really utilizing the energy under there? No. And I'm someone that does, so bitch, I guess do what you will if you want to watch this and make fun of me. Or if you want to, like, be like, wow, she's an autistic single mama 5 with a business, and has things decently going for her, and she's not doing worse than me or better than me, but she's doing something that I could maybe sit with or pace with, and then we could pace together. You could just pop me in your earbud, bitch. And this could be like, we do our little stimmy walks. You know, like when you see the hospital people, when you're stopped at the intersections and you see the nurses doing their little walking on their breaks, bitch. It's like that. It's just for the stay-at-home moms, or for the autistics that work from home. Not all who work from home are autistic, but all autistics work at home. That was a really horrible, dark joke, because we are just the workhorse bitches that make the tables. We make the tables, and then everyone eats off the table we make, and then when the table needs you to just screw it a little tighter, bitch, because the leg is falling off, you intentionally don't do it, or you put fucking cardboard under it instead of just screwing it to the fucking, and then the leg falls off, and then you don't have it, and then you throw the table away, and then you're like, what? So yeah, that was a metaphor for the American people. I need to shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm gonna go get I'm not gonna get my other shit. I already have the other shit. I'm gonna go finish my important work that I need to do in the next few hours, that I'm excited about. After that, it will be dinner time. I will spend the evening with my children. And I'm not going to stand here and tell you I'm not going to stand here and fucking fluff up everyone's ego, fucking fluff up what everyone thinks a mom should be. And I'm not going to be like, can't wait to do the, I already said it, bitch. I'm a single mom of 5. If I'm going to take the time with the kids, I'm not going to, it is what it is. I don't need to like have everyone pretending that we think it's whimsical, magical all the time, bitch. There's moments where, I am doing it because it feels like it's out of obligation, because I realize I can get in my work hole and have a hard time prioritizing and pulling away from work to spend time with my family. And that's something men could learn from. I mean that politely, bitch. But as a single mom, that is the same. It's similar to a man who goes to work and then gets focused and caught up on the money, and has a hard time taking time with his family, and then the marriage struggles. As head of household now, bitch, struggle in the same way. So I'm not saying, and that makes me, actually, I understand dads often when they want to work, because working is easier. And it is the thing that is easiest to be like, it's the cop out from like actual emotional fulfillment and connection, because it's like easier to see the monetary or the numbers or the whatever. It's and then there's less margin of error. There's less, it's hard. You don't have to be guessing if you're saying the right thing to your wife here, or if you're hurting her feelings. You don't have to be worrying about the stress. You could just be happy that she can spend your money, and then everything seemed happy. But then there's all the undercurrents of the stuff that then is not going addressed. But I totally get it, because as a single mom, I worry about that with my kids, about like being the single mom that doesn't like Like, you know, because in this economy too, it's like hard to even have the choice where women have to have multiple jobs or whatever else, and then your kids don't ever see you. And so I worry about that, and I worry about that being the way my kids remember this time of me grinding and building my career and whatever else, and paying the bills and having, you know, the nice house and the truck and whatever. But I worry about them feeling like they don't remember me spending time with them. And so I'm trying to talk myself through that right now. And then I'm also going to post it publicly so that whatever, you can take whatever it is from it, and you can make fun of me for it. I don't know. But before you make fun of me for it, I guess consider any of the stuff I said first and how it relates to you and your family, and then be mean to me after that. Because I kind of like I do like the being mean. I tend to, when someone's mean to me, I kind of think that we're doing a little unspoken thing at first. And unfortunately, that's what happened in both of my marriages. I was kind of getting off on them on being abused. Honestly, I really fucking was. And I've had to really heal through that. Because, bitch, that's not normal, so. Bitch, I said that. So, yeah, so that, good 10 minutes, honey. That was a quickie, in my opinion. Next time you see me, I'll be a few hours of work lighter. And then I'll have the other mic and the other stuff, and I'll have the better equipment so that it can be better next time.